It was a marble stone laying out in the shed behind a house. From stepping stone to headstone, the discovery in a Boone backyard sparks a mystery.
Now this missing tombstone will be returned to its intended grave site more than 100 years later. Vanessa Peng joins us live tonight with a very interesting story. Vanessa.
Yeah, Kevin and Stacy, it really is an amazing story. Now, right now, that headstone is in a Boone County veterans garage as it waits to be cleaned up. And it wouldn't be heading to its proper place if it weren't for a joint effort of veterans, all working together for one man who died many decades ago. No one knew, but just a couple of miles away laid the answer to a 130-year-old mystery.
It was buried in the ground.
There was just a marble stone laying in front of this little shed out behind their house.
Deborah Linderblood had just moved to her Boone house about 3 years ago when her husband took a closer look at a stepping stone in the backyard.
Happened to notice that one of the two stones in front of the door to the shed actually was a headstone.
They didn't do anything about the tombstone, unsure if someone was actually buried in their backyard. But when Linderblood's husband passed away a few months ago, she asked her dad, Herb Lange, a veteran who lives in Harlan, for help. Lange called the Shelby County Veterans Affairs. Officials there found out it belonged to a Boone County veteran, Private First Class George Steffi. Service records show he served in the Civil War from 1862 to 1865 and died in 1884. His resting place happens to be only a couple miles away at Linwood Park Cemetery.
I personally never thought it would ever show up after all these years.
Hundreds of miles away in Cedar Falls, George Steffi's great-grandson, Harold Steffi, couldn't believe it. Steffi says he was told the stone was lost sometime after it was ordered. Family members bought a new headstone, but never knew where the original went until now.
It's nice to know you've heard things for years, and now that it's cleared up.
Boone County veterans plan to clean up the gravestone and return it to its rightful owner. While the mystery of how it became a stepping stone is still unclear, where and who it belongs to is no longer a question.
Even though he's been dead over 100 years, I mean, still, it's his marker was there. He needs to let somebody know who actually what he was, what he did.
Now, you may have noticed the gravestone on the Steffi family plot. Boone County veterans plan to place the once missing tombstone next to that.
Vanessa Peng reporting with a very interesting story indeed. Thanks, Vanessa.